EA Sports. It's in the game. Madden NFL 2005.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Madden 2005 Eagles franchise. I know, another Eagles franchise, but it's a different game. And I had to have the menu kind of muted because even though I have the menu music set to 0, it's still playing it. I mean, yeah, it has the radio show, it's still, but it occasionally plays music along with that, and I can't risk that with the copyright thing. Plus, also, the radio show constantly keeps going while in the menu screen. So, I mean, that's great to have it for background noise, but not great for when you're trying to, make a video out of it, I mean, there's that. So, we're going to look at the team, and apparently the 9-year contract Donovan has in the previous game, it's not here. In fact, we have $25 million cap. I mean, yay. We also have 4 quarterbacks. I don't know why. We can just release him. We have Buckhalter and Westbrook. That's the same overall. That is not accurate, I don't think. Madden ratings are really weird. Oh, I forgot. This is also back when Madden used to do this. They would just put rookie, halfback, number 35. It's kind of pointless. I guess when they can't fit everyone into the game. Yeah, all we have is Terrell Owens, and our rest of our receivers are trash. Even though I did like Mitchell and Lewis, I kind of like Pinkston. We have L.J. Smith. Chad Lewis is rated lower than Smith in this game. These both came out the same year. Ratings are off compared to games. Left tackle, number 66. I mean, Sean Andrews. Why am I thinking Jamal Jackson at one point moved to center? I forget. We have Javon Curse, Kalu Burgess, Simon Walker, Donnie Jones. There's Ina Samanio. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm sorry. Also, Ike Reese as an inside linebacker. Still no Trotter. Did Eagles not get Trotter until not until training camp or something? I'd have to look into that. Dawkins rated a 98. He should be a 99. Madden, you suck. Even back in the day. Holy shit. He is only 20. He's 27 years old. So I'm going to give him a 3-year contract. Luckily, I know I'm much more familiar with how these contracts work. Go with that. It was like pulling teeth. You'll be fine. You move Reese to right outside. Yep. I remember these all too well. Okay. Alright. Still adjusting. I also don't remember X also changing when you're trying to play. So I find that odd. There we go, I got gold. And we're going to keep points and quit. Playing on rookie, keep points and quick. Just, it's a free 3 points. Alright, ooh, Shepard has a lot of agility. I'm going to put 2 in awareness and 1 in tackle. Yeah, it says hold down X to sprint. So that's still a thing. It's just not on defense. It is very odd playing this with no music. I'm so used to playing this with music playing. It's just so quiet otherwise. Oh, he caught me. Son of a bitch. Caught me again. Nice. Not gonna break tackle of Dawkins, that's just for sure. Trotter's good. He has speed on him, that's for sure. Alright, for Brian Westbrook, he only got 2 points. I'll put 1 in carrying and 1 in break tackle. Okay, I simulated the preseason, and by the looks of it, we had pretty detrimental injuries in LJ Smith, Mark here, and Gorell Buckhalter, as my phone likes to go off as I go mid-speech. So yeah, these are pretty bad injuries to have. Just hope the season goes well for us. That's just in the preseason. First game is against the Giants. Keep in mind we will be simulating the season. Alright. I simulated the season. It wasn't as good as it was in the last one. Since we were like 13-3, we were 11-5 this time. And that's only because of a late season push that happened. We started off pretty terribly. We started off 3-0. Then we lost against the Bears. Then we won against the Panthers. So that makes us 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 5-5. We were 5-5 at one point. But after we were 5-5, we just won out. And we really needed to win out because the Redskins and the Cowboys were all doing well, and we really just barely scraped by in making the playoffs. Not only that, but we ended up winning the division and getting a week bye out of it, along with the Colts, Panthers, and Raiders. Now, if we simulate this round, who do we have moving forward? We have the Ravens, Bears, Patriots, and Rams. So it's Patriots and Raiders, Rams, Panthers, Ravens, Colts. And we are up against the Double Doink Bears. Who wins between these two? The Raiders. There's some history between these two teams. Tuck rule. Panthers and Rams. Panthers move on with a weird score of 16-12. Patriots also scored 16. Colts and Ravens. Colts move on. And now it's just for us. Now, we are going to have this game get played. I'm going to put it on computer v computer, and I'm going to have it play for you guys. Normally, during the first season, I'm not really into playing because there's no players of my own that I want to succeed, like not my own quarterback, not my own running back, etc. So, usually during the first season, I'd rather just watch it, if anything. Most of the time, I usually just put it on CPU versus CPU and watch the players that I draft play well and win me games. And I just got reminded about another thing, that I liked the Madden versions of these classic football games over the ESPN 2K5. So I don't see an option to signing coaches in ESPN 2K5, which is kind of a problem for me because I liked having signing my own coaches, especially if what the older Maddens did was that with retired players, they would sometimes end up being coaches. And I have a personal record of Super Bowls I've had in a row without cheating, without restarting games, without like any sort of like reloading, any sort of cheating. It was just one sim through and that was it. And it was 16 straight years that I built the team. They went through, made the playoffs, and won the Super Bowl for 16 straight seasons. My head coach during that time was Peyton Manning. And 4 of those seasons, we went undefeated. So we had, and they were all straight in a line. So for 4 years, we went 18-0 each year. So 18-0 times 4, that's how many wins we had straight. Not counting preseason. I don't know, I think preseason we went 4-0 a couple times. Either way, we're going to have this be on computer v computer. And I hope you guys enjoy the game, and I'll see you guys at the end of the game. Alright, before we start the game, I just wanted to go over the individual stats of the season. I forgot to, so before we get into the game, we'll do that. McNabb with an 83.3 passer rating, 3,265 yards, 28 touchdowns, 15 picks, not great. 55% of his passes, not great. Sacked 37 times. Oh boy. Here we have Westbrook definitely sharing carries with Buckhalter. 696, 600 even, 7 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns. McNabb with 1 rushing touchdown. And Mahi with a rushing touchdown as well. He's 6.5 average for rushing. That's pretty good. 3.8 and 3.6. Westbrook with 7 fumbles. That's not great. Yeah, he still made the Pro Bowl. 38 long, 18 long. Okay, well. I guess Buckhalter, right before this game's release, was on a hot streak. Pinkston was over 1,000 yards. Hey, screw Owens. How about have him be number 1? He was 12 touchdowns. He made the Pro Bowl. 6 drops. It was just 1 drop less than Owens, who didn't make the Pro Bowl. Oh, okay. Pinkston. Alright, I think he won a job here. 104 tackles from Trotter. Holy crap. And Dawkins with 6 interceptions. One of them for a touchdown, by the looks of it. And Donnie Jones with 7 sacks. Simon with 7 sacks. Walker with 6. Kurtz with 6. Wayne with 5. And Burgess with 4. Interesting. Just a quick thing on the depth chart. For some reason, they have Buckhalter as the starting running back. I want Westbrook as the starting running back. But yeah, let's get into the game.
And we're coming to you live from Lincoln Financial Field. Welcome to this Sunday night game.
We expect a good one as Philadelphia gets ready for their battle against Chicago. Hi, and welcome everyone to another great NFL football telecast brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. I'm Al Michaels, joined by John Madden.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
T.O. makes a great target for him every game. I think most people in the league like to think that he's deceptively fast. That allows him to sneak past the defense for big gains. Now, whether or not he'll be able to against this defense is something we'll be paying a lot of attention to.
This is what football is all about. Look at all those guys down there getting all pumped up. They're really fired up and getting ready for this one.
Let's find out who will advance now from this NFC divisional game as we get set for the opening kickoff. The Eagles are set to kick it deep. Nice kick and returnable from the 10-yard line. The offense just about ready to go as they take the field for their first possession. It's 1st and 10. The Eagles come out on a 46. Going to the air on 1st down. Steps up, gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. Grossman somehow got that pass off.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. On the carry. Blue is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 25. Pulled down after a minimal gain.
They just manhandled him at the line of scrimmage. I always say that if you win the battle in the trenches, it's going to go a long way towards your winning the game.
The NFL playoffs continue with a great matchup here today.
Football isn't like any other sports. There aren't any 7-game series here. You've got one chance to win, and that's it.
The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Pressure coming. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
The quarterback felt a little pressure on that one, and it looked like he fired the ball out there before he wanted to.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Here's the punt. From the 41-yard line. They're ready to go on offense for the first time. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. Passing run. This pass is incomplete. It'll be 2nd down after the pass falls incomplete. Westbrook, the lone setback. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defenders.
Westbrook fakes the handoff with the throw. Great pass. And he goes out of bounds at the 24. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
He throws lasers all over the field. He can throw them short. He can throw them long. He can throw them medium. He can throw them anyway.
They're within striking distance here. Only one man in the backfield. Owens, the motion man. Pass play here on first down. With the pass, this pass is incomplete. What a play by the corner to get to that pass.
He really had good position on the receiver without interfering.
Fifth play of this drive. Westbrook in the backfield. Gets rid of it, and he dropped it.
Now he helped get his team this far. So the next pass they throw to him, he's going to have to catch it.
And this is the sixth play of this drive. The lineup of 6 defensive backs. Drops back with the throw. Thrown behind, but caught. Urlacher takes him down at the 7-yard line.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
Dropping back, gets the pass off, and he hits his target. Good catch by the receiver on that play.
Yeah, he made sure he was in the clear, moved into position, and made the catch.
They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone. Using split backs. Receives the handoff. Throwing short to his left. Tom Pinkston is in there for the touchdown. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The Eagles are lined up for the kickoff. They'll return this one. From the 5-yard line to the 20. Chicago heads out offensively down by 7. So they have 1st and 10 here. Pass play here on first down. Pressure, gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the change. First and 10. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Going to the air on first down. He's looking, throws it. This pass is incomplete. He gets nailed just as he releases it.
This guy's so strong, he was able to get that pass away.
With the pass, and the catch is made. He just unloaded on it.
Boom. Now that is what football's all about.
Booker makes the catch. It goes for about 3 yards. That'll bring up third down. 7 yards to go. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. He surveys the field, gets the pass off. Incomplete. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. Number 31 lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. To the 29-yard line. Pushes off. So we have 1st and 10 here. Westbrook is the deep back. They give it to the halfback. Stop behind the lines. We'll just look up. You know, John, he always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Ball on their own 30. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. Green belts him hard at the 37-yard line. They called it inadvertent.
You know, there's so many limbs flying and body parts moving around that you just tackle whatever you can and you grab anything that's moving. Sometimes you get a handful of mass.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pinkston moves in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Urlacher breaks the play up in the backfield, and that tackle gives him 3 in the game. The defense eats the play up.
Well, you know what they say, the quickest way to the end zone is straight ahead. Going to the outside isn't always the best way to pick up yardage. Running the ball right at the defense can be very effective strategy.
Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver. Knight dishes out punishment at the 45. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, the defense is real good at putting a quick end to completion.
5th play of this drive. They need 7. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Throwing. He goes up and grabs it. Tillman brings him down at the 42.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
McNabb sends a man in motion. Stiff arm. Green stops him at the 34. 8-yard gain. The 1st down marker is just inside the 32. Westbrook in the backfield. He gets the carry. Urlacher records the stop at the 34-yard line. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline. It's 3rd down and a yard. The backs are lined up in an I. Buckle dives and makes the tackle. Everything they do works on 3rd down.
Yeah, no matter what down it is, when you keep moving the chains and you keep the defense out in the field, you're having a productive drive.
1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. With the pass, he hits his receiver. McNabb with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
Ball on the 20-yard line. They'll make this a 2-possession game if they get into the end zone on this drive. They're just inside the 20. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Pass incomplete in the end zone. Second down. And this is the 11th play of this drive. Westbrook, the deep back. Smith, the motion man. Gets the toss to the right. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Westbrook was stuffed on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Westbrook in the backfield. Closing in with the throw. Pretty good pass, but that's incomplete.
The offensive coordinator called a good play, and the quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. And it's on its way. The kick sails through. It's good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. The Eagles are ready to kick this one off. Good distance. From the 6. Chicago needs 2 scores to get back into this one. It's 1st and 10. Eight defenders in the box on this one. Grossman with a man in motion. Gets the toss to the right. The back breaks free. Dawkins records the stop at the 32. Jones showed everybody why he's considered so dangerous on that play.
The offense won the battle at the line of scrimmage, and they blew the defenders off the line, opening holes for the runner to slide right through.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Under pressure, throws it with the catch. The defender brings him down at the 36. Grossman completes that one, and it goes for about 4 yards. They need 6. Grossman back in the shotgun. Dropping back, looking for an option, gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. Ball on the 50-yard line. The quarterback lines up with 2 options behind him. Pressure coming, and he's taken down in the backfield. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
Hey, you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
It's 2nd down and a long way to go. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. With the throw, incomplete. And the cornerback is able to tip it away from the intended receiver.
He got a good sense of knowing where the ball will come down and when to make his move.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. The Eagles come out in a dime package. And it's complete. Hood pulls him down at the 49. Maynard will come in now to punt it away. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for. First and 10. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Brown is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 29-yard line. 10-yard gain that time. It's second down and 1 to go. They'll go from the I formation. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Good read finding the single coverage in the secondary. So they have first and 10 here. Westbrook in the backfield. Mitchell, the motion man. With the carry. Urlacher makes the tackle at the 41. That run didn't get them much.
Yeah, there was a defender in every gap ready to make the tackle on that play.
Second and 10. Chicago comes out in a 46. Handed off to the back. Robinson records the stop at the 42-yard line. He was fortunate to get anything on that play.
And that's a tribute to their strength and conditioning coach. These guys spend almost as much time in the weight room as they do on the field. And you see it pay off when a guy can turn a play that looks like a sure loss into a play for a couple of yards.
Fifth play of this drive, and they need about 9. Westbrook, the lone setback. Smith, the man in motion. Drops back. Pressure. Gets the pass off. He couldn't control it.
If his team wants to make the next round, he's going to have to make that catch.
The quarters into return. Here's the punt. From the 22-yard line. Philadelphia has jumped out to an early lead as the first quarter comes to a close with the score 10-0. The teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. First and 10. Grossman with split backs. Throwing on first down. On the move. And he makes the grab. Caught the pass but didn't go anywhere.
Nope, they were on him like glue.
Second and 5 coming up here. Jones, the deep back. Jones. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Jones couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Grossman out of the gun. Drops back with the pass. He hits his receiver. That pass looked like a dead duck.
And some of those ducks are dead. But this one had enough life in it to get down there for the first down.
It's first and 10. .46 defense in this time. He'll get it again. Lewis records the stop at the 43. Not much on that play.
Yeah, and that's what happens when you talk about a disciplined defense. They stay at home and wait for the runner to come to them.
They need 7. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. With the throw, this pass is incomplete. It's tipped away by the cornerback.
That's a good job of reading and timing the play so the receiver can't make the catch.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Tosses it right. And he stopped at the 46-yard line. They're going to keep testing this rushing defense.
The guy seems to get stronger every time he touches the ball.
This is the 4th time tonight he's been called on to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. First and 10. Westbrook, the lone back. Guns it to the right side. Quarters holds him down at the 27. Owens brings in his 3rd pass. Second and 3 coming up here. Drops back with the pass, and he can't find a way to keep possession.
Sometimes a guy has the adrenaline going full throttle in the beginning of the plays, and he wants to make a play so bad, he ends up overthinking and drops the ball.
Quarters pulls him down at the 30. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
It's first and 10. Westbrook. Ames makes the play at the 41-yard line. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
First and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. McNabb with a man in motion. Handed off to the back. Big hit on the ball carrier.
Now, when you talk about getting unloaded on, that's what happened here. He just got unloaded on.
Couldn't find much of a hole, and he's brought down after a gain of what looks like a couple.
Yeah, you talk about push. This line got no push at all, and there was nowhere to go.
Westbrook, the lone setback. Smith, the man in motion. To carry it. Urlacher with the tackle at the 49-yard line. He tried to move the ball on the ground.
A running attack that is consistent and effective will help the offense dictate the pace of the game.
2 yards to go.
Make a stop. Make a stop. It's a run. It's a run.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. Almost a big turnover.
One thing remains constant. No matter what kind of quarterback you are, rushing your throws is going to end up in incompletion or worse.
Johnson is back to punt. The Quarters will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. He drops it. The Eagles are there to pick up the ball. Jerome McDougal is in there for the score. The kicking team heads out onto the field. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. And with that right there, they've now scored 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop them.
Azuma gets set to return the kickoff as we take a look at his stats. The Eagles are set to kick it deep. Booming kick downfield. The Bears have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 19-yard line. Ball on their own 19. The Eagles come out in the 46. Wayne stops him for negative yardage. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and long coming up here. With the pass, a little off target, but caught. Shepard takes him down at the 36. They move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
It's 1st and 10. Eight defenders in the box on this one. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Second and short of coming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with the play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
Out of the gun. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. Grossman has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
Fifth play of this drive. Ball at midfield. They'll go from the I formation. Tosses it right. Shepard with the stop at the 47-yard line. Just a short pickup on that play, John.
They're just trying to get this run established. When you can get it going on the ground, it really opens things up for the other options you have on offense.
They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. Only one man in the backfield. Wayne created problems in the backfield on that play. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back, but the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Seventh play of this drive. Ball at about midfield. Dimebacks in for this play. With the pass, interception.
I'll tell you, every time the playoffs roll around, we see some great defensive plays like that.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Smith, the man in motion. Cross play to the left. Breaks free. Green records the tackle at the 46-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. Second and a deuce. They'll go from the I formation. Gives the ball off. Nice delay fake. Boom. Makes the stop at the 47. He was brought down almost immediately.
He seems to be a little too willing to run. You got to look for the pass first and then look for some running lane.
About 2 to go. Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Drops back. Gets the pass off. Ooh, nearly picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes, He got himself in good position to make the interception. And when it got to him, it just bounced off his hand.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. Grossman with a man in motion. Lewis with the tackle at the 19. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 9. Grossman starts out of the shotgun with the throw, and he makes the grab. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. Ball on their own 29. They line up in the I formation with the pass, and the catch is made. Brown pulls him down at the 45. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Grossman using split backs. Throwing. And it's caught. Darian didn't have much room to do anything with that ball.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Under a yard to go. Grossman scans the defense from the gun. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. That pass didn't have much behind it.
It wasn't pretty, but when you look at the statistics, it's not how pretty it was, it's how many first downs you pick up.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside, it can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Grossman with split backs. Dropping back, closing in, throwing. In and out of his hands. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
And this is the 8th play of this drive. They come out in the nickel. Drops back. Under pressure. Down he goes. Hurst explodes across the line at the snap, and then makes his way to the quarterback.
Yeah, you know, that's an important quality to have if you're going to excel as a pass rusher. Explosiveness.
Maynard will try to have this one stopped inside the 10. Here's the punt. Fair catch. Two-minute warning coming up. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
Yeah, with how hard he just got hit, he's lucky to be able to hold on to the ball.
Short gain and that burst through the middle, maybe half a yard.
I don't think I'd call that run a burst. That was more of a limp up the middle.
It's second down and 8 to go. Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. Green is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 29. And that's a gain of about 8.
On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
3rd and 1 coming up on this play. They come out of the nickel. Robinson dishes out punishment at the 30-yard line. He keeps the ball himself on 3rd down, but can't get the first.
You can't blame him for trying to make something happen. The defense was just too quick. Next time, he might want to think about just getting rid of it.
Unable to pick up the first down, we could see the punt team here. Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. It's 1st and 10. The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback, surveying the field, launching this one deep down the middle. Gross found the single coverage he wanted. He just couldn't get it in there. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. That pass gets them past the first down marker.
First down plays are just what you need to keep your team moving down the field and picking up some momentum.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure, throwing on the run. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. He dropped it.
The receiver just dropped it. I was watching him in practice the other day, and he didn't miss a ball. Looks like he just took his eye off that one.
Just over a minute still to go. The Eagles come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Throws it. And this pass is completed. He did a nice job pulling that one in.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Rolling right. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get. Even though they're in position to get some points, they should keep a faster pace until they get into the red zone. Then they can take the time to call a play or two in the huddle and try and get a touchdown out of this thing.
Dropping back, surveying the field, throwing, on the mark, diving, tackle to bring him down. They get another first down here.
Well, they're not doing anything fancy, but good old-fashioned drop back and pass, and it's working.
Dropping back to pass on first down. He hits his receiver. Touchdown, Chicago. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. The Bears are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one, a great kick. From the 2. They forced a 3 and out on the last series.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
1st and 10. Pass play here on first down. Throwing. And he hits his target. The receiver did a nice job creating some separation, enabling him to make the reception.
The defense needs to keep track of that guy a little better. He can make that kind of grab anytime.
Looking to pick up a first and moving down the field. Still a chance for them to increase their lead. Dropping back. Throws it. And he had it, lost it, incomplete. Looking for something downfield. Nothing was there, though, and it's third down now. Third and short here. Interesting choice between going through the air or with the running game. Nickelback in this time. Smith comes in motion. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Azuma makes the stop at the 50-yard line. McNabb showing you his powerful throwing arm on that pass.
Not only does this guy have a strong arm, but his quick release makes him very tough to sack.
It's 1st and 10. Westbrook, the lone back.
Come on now. Let's do this.
Gets rid of it. Looks like he might have had another option out there, John.
But he never saw him. He has to make better reads out there.
Fifth play of this drive. The quarterback lines up with two options behind him. Dropping back. Throwing. Perfect pass. Green is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 32-yard line. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down.
Ball on the 32-yard line. Philadelphia calls a timeout. That's their final timeout. And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. David Akers will really need to hit this one. It'll be a 50-yard attempt. The kick is up. Not a good kick right there. The Bears line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Passing on first down. He surveys the field with the throw, and this pass is complete. The Bears call a timeout. They have none left. He's made some big kicks in his career, but this one I think might be a little out of his range. And it's up. He missed that one. Going into halftime, the score is 17-7. So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Halftime is over. Now we're all set for the second half kickoff. Sends it sailing. From the 11-yard line. Philadelphia is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. So they have 1st and 10 here. McNabb with a man in motion. They Give it to the halfback. Knight is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 24-yard line. That run won't move them far.
The lineman just failed to open up any holes to run through or give him room to work with.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ritchie, the man in motion. Westbrook. Knight stops the play in the backfield. Nice pursuit on that play.
This defense has some good speed, so when you try something to the outside and you fail to get those outside guys blocked, well, you're in trouble.
It's third down and 10 to go. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Receives the handoff. Throwing on the money. Green with the stop at the 27. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
35-yard
So they have first and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. Diving tackle at the 35. So they picked up a first down and a lot more. Good call there. It's first and 10. Nickelback in this time. Passing on first down. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Incomplete. He read the single coverage and went for it all on first down. Grossman from the shotgun. Grossman sends a man in motion. Looking downfield, throwing, goes down and catches it. Trotter makes the tackle at the 31. Grossman completes the pass for a 5-yard gain on second down. Five yards to go. The Bears line up with two backs behind the quarterback. Gets the pass off. Pass falls incomplete. Too much on that throw, sailing over the receiver's head. He's one of the best in the league, John, but it's a little surprising to see him in from this distance. And that one just makes it over the crossbar.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
They'll return this one. From the 12-yard line. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. It's first and 10. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Westbrook. Brown with the tackle at the 35.
He's had pretty good success running the ball in this one.
Two yards to go. Smith, the motion man, drops back, closing in, throwing short to the right side. Dropped behind the line for a loss of a couple. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. So they need about 3 here. On the call, setting up play action. He's taken down in the backfield by Haynes. Haynes gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
Quarters is the deep return man. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch. It's 1st and 10. Jones in the backfield. Under pressure, throwing. Pass ball's incomplete. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Grossman scans the defense from the gun. And he gets the delayed handoff. Stopped behind the line, lost the cover. Jones couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them. This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Incomplete. Wayne gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing short to his left. Caught by the fullback on the left side. McNabb picks up about 2 yards with that completion. It will be 2nd down coming up. They need 7. They'll go from the I formation. Solid hit. Just crunched it.
The thing is, when you get hit like that, it's like having a bumblebee in your helmet. You just can't get rid of it.
Westbrook with a nice run and picks up the 1st down.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a 1st down.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him. They give it to the halfback. The 40. Brown makes the stop at the 45. Good gain there and a 1st down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for 1st downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Ball on their own 45. The backs are lined up in an I. Throwing. And he hits Hits his target. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
It's 1st and 10. Passing on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. The quarters made a great defensive play, tipping the pass away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass, and he always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
6th play of this drive. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. He tucks it away. Urlacher belts him hard at the 32. He was in on that play, giving him 7 tackles so far in the game. Westbrook couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, almost got it. He makes a great play by breaking the pass.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
This will be a long field goal attempt, about a 49-yarder. And it's on its way. The kick is good. Azuma, he's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. The Eagles are ready to kick this one off. He got all of that one. From the 1-yard line. The Bears will start this drive from the 23-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Booker comes in motion. Passing on 1st down. With the pass. This pass is incomplete. John, he rushed that throw.
Yeah, it wasn't a sack. But what it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
The Bears come out in the bunch formation. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Ware was right there. Break that play up.
That's what you look for. You have guys watch film each week. You try and figure out where he likes to go with the ball in certain situations. Then when you face that situation in the game, you're right there in position to knock the pass away or force an interception.
Grossman from the shotgun. Drops back, gets the pass off, drops the interception. Almost a big turnover.
The quarterback can get a little excited out there at times. Maybe that's what caused him to rush the throw a bit.
Again, they're unable to move the ball into scoring position and are forced to punt for the 7th time in the game. From the 37. So they have 1st and 10 here. McNabb sends a man in motion. Looking to run it here. Robinson makes the tackle at the 45. They went back to the run on that play.
That just goes to show you that the coach trusts the guy to hang on to the ball.
They need 6. They come out in a dime package. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. Great throw. The 30. He's pushed out at the 24-yard line. Mitchell makes another catch, and he's up at over 100 receiving yards already. So they have 1st and 10 here. Westbrook. Urlacher breaks the play up in the backfield. He laid a good hit on him there and recorded his 8th tackle of the game. The offensive line looked like they just collapsed on that play.
The offensive line has to get good movement on the snap of the ball for the inside run to work, and it didn't happen on that play.
Chicago with 6 defensive backs. Westbrook. Urlacher makes the tackle at the 22-yard line. And John, they're still trying to move the ball on the ground.
This is a tough physical team that likes to run the ball in just about any situation. When you can run the ball consistently, it really wears down the interior line, and it helps to slow down those pass rushers.
The Bears come out on a nickel package. Turns, he has it. Smith can't find a way to advance it to the 1st down marker. So this will be a 39-yard field goal try. The kick is up. The veteran kicks it through.
No problem for him. Whatever the situation, he'll approach it the same way. Cool and smooth.
Akers is back and ready to put this one in the air. Booming kick downfield. From the 3. To the 20. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. It's 1st and 10. Only one man in the backfield. Toss play to the left. Running with purpose. Big hit there. He was run over by a truck.
Yeah, 2-ton truck pulling a trailer.
They went with the running play.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
2nd and 9. Only one man back. Quick throw. And he makes the grab. Grossman throws quickly, and they convert for a 1st down.
You need a couple of things to make that kind of play successful. You got to know when to call it, and you have to have a quarterback with a quick release who can throw the ball accurately. Their execution was nearly flawless on that one.
The Eagles come out of the 46. Hand off to the tailback. Simon with the tackle at the 46. He might have gotten a yard or 2.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection from his linemen.
8 to go. They'll go from the shotgun. With the pass. Incomplete pass. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. They come out of the nickel. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. The quarterback did a good job avoiding the pass rush, but couldn't find anybody open.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
Maynard is ready to punt this one away. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
31 yards. Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Cross play to the right. Green makes the tackle at the 24. Good game for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
They line up in the I formation. Hand it off to the back. Robinson pulls him down at the 26-yard line. So a gain of about 1. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Can't bring him down. The 40. Knight makes the play at the 50.
Watch this one here. He had them all lined up, looking for the knockout. He just missed. That's one of the things that's going on in this league right now. Too many guys going for the big hit instead of wrapping up the ball carrier.
Gets the toss to the right. Azuma with the tackle at the 46. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. The first down marker is just inside the 40. Buchalter is the deep back. McNabb sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Lewis makes the stop at the 41-yard line. And he picks up about 4. So at the end of the third quarter, the score is 23-10. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. The first down marker is just inside the 40.
Let's go, make a stop, watch the gap,
Again with the run. Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? A little too conservative here?
Or maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
The punter will come out for the 7th time. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. First and 10. Jones lines up behind his fullback in the I. Jones. Lewis makes the tackle at the 10, and he picks up about 4. About 6 to go. Grossman will work out of the shotgun. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. So they have first and 10 here. Wayne with the tackle at the 22. So a gain of about 1. Second and 9. Grossman with split backs. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. That short pass incomplete. Brings up a third down play. And this is the 5th play of this drive. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back, looking for a receiver with the throw, in and out of his hands. Big drop on that play, John.
That's another one of those deals where he was looking to run before he had the ball.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Maynard will come into this game to punt. Number 31 sets up to run back the punt. From the 36. And the offense getting ready to come back on the field after a decent return. It's 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Going to the right. Breaking free. And he just got leveled.
Yeah, you know that whole deal about what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, the unstoppable force won that one.
1st and 10. Westbrook, the lone setback. Tosses it right. Green records the stop at the 40. Westbrook, he's showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards. They have to get the ball inside the 34-yard line to convert for a first down. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Looking upfield. They'll go with a play fake. Incomplete pass. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down. The Eagles line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Fullback handoff. Urlacher with the stop at the 39-yard line. Gain of about a yard. The quarters get set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Johnson comes into the game for the punt. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. First and 10. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Ware brings him down at the 25-yard line. Gain of 7. It's 2nd down and 3 to go. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Drops back. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have 1st and 10 here. The Bears line up in Tripp's bunch. With the pass, thrown behind but caught. Dives and brings him down at the 49-yard line. They throw it and pick up a 2nd consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. Only one man back. Hurst makes the tackle at the 47. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. They have to reach the 41 to convert. Grossman using split backs. Throws it. Incomplete. Not a bad pass, John. The receiver just couldn't come up with it.
He did a nice job of getting off the line and getting into his pass pattern. But he had the ball bounce right off his fingertip.
7th play of this drive. The Bears line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. Pressure with the pass. Nice pass. Brown pulls him down at the 37. Good-looking play there as they pick up the first down and keep the drive alive. It's 1st and 10. .46 defense in this time. Throwing. He hits his receiver. Wayne records the tackle at the 22-yard line. And they're making it look easy out there. Their 5th first down of the drive.
And the key out there has been great play calling and even better execution. They mixed it up well, and the defense has been on their heels this whole drive.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Big pop that time.
Boom! Now that is big-time football.
Picked up about 6 yards that time. And this is the 10th play of this drive. And they find themselves in scoring range. The Eagles come out with 8 guys in the box. And this pass is completed. Lewis makes the play at the 9-yard line. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chain. Nine yards will get them 6 points. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. They'll go with a run once again. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. So it's 2nd and goal. The Eagles come out of the 46 to carry it. Dives and brings him down. Gain of a handful. They need 2 yards to get it into the end zone.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Thomas Jones is in there for the touchdown. And it's on its way. The point after is good. The Bears get closer but still need another score.
I think that this team has really created some opportunities and has grabbed the momentum.
The Bears are set to kick it deep. It's on its way. From the 5. The offense takes over after they were unable to get any points on their last drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll go from the I formation. McNabb sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. Haynes with the tackle at the 20-yard line. So a gain of about 1. Nine yards to go. Only one man back. McNabb with a man in motion. Hand it off again. Brown records the stop at the 23-yard line. So a pickup of maybe 3. Ball on their own 23. Westbrook, the deep man. With the pass, he hits his receiver. They were able to make it past the first down marker on that play.
And the receiver did a good job of maintaining body control to jump up and grab it.
It's 1st and 10. The Eagles come out with 4 wide receivers lined up tight. Looking to run it here. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Cross play to the left. He'll get the call again. Missed tackle. You could hear the collision up here.
He's feeling it right now. Either that or he's numb all over. And that's worse.
Ball on their own 35. And this is the 6th play of this drive. And we've reached the 2-minute mark. The Bears come out in a nickel package. He gets the handoff on the delay. It's free. The fumble is scooped up. Room to run. High stepping to the end zone. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown.
I like this call here. Watch what happens. They get the ends going upfield like it's a pass play, and then they hand it off, and he cuts back. It's wide open with a lot of green to the end zone.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
The Bears are lined up for the kickoff. And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 1-yard line.
This is just the kind of situation they were hoping for. Now all they need to do is put together a last-minute drive, and they're going to come away with a win. And now it's up to the defense to shut them down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Chicago comes out in their nickel package. Passing on 1st down. Closing in. Knight with the tackle at the 29-yard line. Under pressure, wrapped up and brought down. Robinson uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
Now, he's got some great move, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
Big 3rd down play coming up. The defense looking to make a big stop here and force them in to a critical 4th down situation. Dropping back. The 30. Green makes the tackle at the 39-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Slings it across the middle. Runs through the tackle. The Quarters takes him down at the 42-yard line. Calling an audible now. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. And he's tackled behind the line. Brown did a great job breaking through, getting there for the sack.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back there. And he just made it look simple.
Throwing. And he makes, no, he can't hold it in. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
A little over a minute left. The Bears come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. Turns. He has it. The Bears call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
There's a good amount of time left when you look at their field position. A field goal isn't automatic no matter where you kick it from. I might try a pass, but a very safe pass. The last thing you want to do is lose their chance of winning the game.
Pass play here on 1st down. Throws it. And he hits his target. Freddie Mitchell, he's stopped as soon as he makes the catch. It'll be 2nd down now. They're relatively close and need just the field goal, but would you try to put it in the end zone here, John?
You never know what can happen on a field goal attempt. It's not automatic. So if they have a safe shot at the end zone, then I'd take it.
Westbrook. Green makes the play at the 11.
All they really want to do here is to keep it on the ground for 3 downs and run the clock. They've got their kicker in good position to give him the win.
Looking to take the lead as they move inside the 20. They got 3 points out of their last red zone trip. Richie couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined, and they get off their blocks very quickly. It makes it tough to find openings when they're running the ball.
And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
Needing just a field goal to take the lead, I'd be surprised to see anything but a run in this situation. Again, he'll get the call. John, one of your favorite terms right here. I'm going to use it. Boom.
Yeah, but that's worse than a boom. That kind of hit can loosen your teeth.
The defense stops them on 3rd down, John, as they tried to run it.
But the offense moved into field goal range. And now they can go ahead in this game.
So this field goal try will be from 27 yards out. The Eagles call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left. And it's up. about that one? The Eagles are ready to kick this one off. Going with the squib kick. From the 21. And time runs out. The game is over. The final score is Philadelphia 26, Chicago 24. On behalf of EA Sports, John Madden and Jill Arrington, this is Al Michaels saying goodbye. Donovan McNabb was clearly the standout tonight and wins our horse trailer player of the game.
Well, that was a very close game now, wasn't it? Well, by the end, it got pretty scary there, huh? Next game, as we can see, is going to be against the Carolina Panthers. I think Jake Delhomme is the quarterback. Back here. Colts and Raiders. Super Bowl will consist of the Raiders. Okay, interesting. The 2K5 has Broncos. This game has Raiders. Two teams in the same division. Is it a sign? I'll have to find out next time when we go and face the Panthers, who are 14-3, or they were 13-3. So they had 2 more wins than we did. So next week or the week after, depending on how I schedule these 2 different football games from 2004, which are 2005 games, you could be seeing this before or after the Green Bay episode with 2K5. So depending on how these things go, if it's not going to be the week after or the very next week, stay tuned every Sunday for some football from this channel. And if you like it, please subscribe, like as well. I'll see you all next time.